Why is that always the theme when I come on here?
Well, I'll tell you why, Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Tangents. Oh my goodness, the voice came on immediately. I don't care because we're back from our corporate mandated break, okay? It's been a little bit, but we're back. And I'm back with one of my very good buddies, one of my favorite comedians in town, Joey Jaffray. What's good, buddy? I said the whole last name. I will say a G instead. Joey Saldano. I'm pretty sure that's either like a GTA character or a Sopranos character. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that's good. You're actually one of the few people that know how to say it, so I give you a pass.
Thank you, because I was brave enough. I was brave enough to say it on a podcast incorrectly and have the awkward situation of like a new friend get frustrated at you because he said your name wrong. And I mean, if you go back and listen to it, I mean, I could hear some real venom in your voice.
Did you say it wrong the first time?
No, I think I asked you just actually how you pronounced it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's funnier for the bit to where I said like Guafari.
Yeah.
Well, how is it usually mispronounced? Jiffrey?
Jiffrey.
Is it like
I
Goof?
Goofray, I think a lot
The
of the
Goof
time.
Troop. Like an extremely Joey goofy movie.
Yeah, that would be a disaster.
I think Goofy Movie 3 with you as the titular character as Goofy, just be you, but you're just like, Gorsh, I'm Joey G.
Gorsh, I want to kill myself.
Exactly. Same energy. You're just kind of like an anthropomorphic dog walking around with a big teeth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because Disney Plus wants to have more of a mature audience brought in.
Yeah.
Because they took the Marvel action I almost said movies, the series, the Marvel series of Daredevil, the Luke Cage, the other two from Netflix.
Yeah.
Now they took it onto their channel because they want to appeal to them.
So.
Oh, of course. I mean, Disney. This episode is brought to you by Disney, by the way.
Yes.
This is a joke. Don't sue. But anyway, no, I think it's a good move. They want to be more mature. I think a Goofy who is contemplating I think a suicidal ideation Goofy is a good move.
Yeah.
Like just the Gorsh, man. I mean, maybe no one missed me.
Overweight, forced into a job that he hates, and like crammed into a dark, dank little room where his head is literally connected to the desk via cord that he is much like you are right now, but it's in a much more depressing scenario.
I like it.
Yeah.
Really dank inside.
Right. It's like literally 20 minutes of him just answering customer service calls. not wanting to continue.
Wow, I have no idea what that's like, answering calls over and over again. And Isn't it awesome? I love, because I have no idea what that's like. So this is a comedy podcast.
Me neither, and I forgot that you don't also know what that's like.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like. You know why we're being so cagey is because we're professionals. That's why. Professionals at what? Don't ask so many fucking questions. But in this hypothetical world where someone were to be answering phone calls, I think it's great when someone calls in and they're just like, my day isn't going great, but it could start to go a lot better if I just get rid of this bad energy. And I need someone to soak it on up and just smile through it. And I need to be told in the most politest fashion that I'm incorrect. And then to that, I will say, what's your address? I'm going to come kill you.
Yeah, that's always a fun, I would imagine a fun part of that is that like you're sitting there and they don't know that you know, and you have a car.
Yeah, exactly. You have a car. I think we're saying you have a gun.
I didn't know how far I should go with that.
No, I don't. Go, baby.
Yeah.
Go, baby, go.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, all right. So we're stepping it up, Joey. Okay, we're stepping it up in the technology game.
Yeah, I saw your little dongle there. What is that?
This is
Oh shit! I didn't even see that was connected to a TV. Okay.
This is an inflatable penis pump that I use on my genitals so I got the, hold on real quick.
Right.
I got to
Okay,
turn on
I've heard about those. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it started as a joke in, like, the Austin Powers movies when we were kids.
Uh-huh.
And, well, the idea caught on. The idea caught on, Joey. Now, it may look like that I'm actually plugging something into my computer from the television, but it is actually, in fact, something to extend the size of my member.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
And so, can you tell me again how I do that?
There should be a zoom button on your rear-facing camera.
Okay, yes, I do see that, yeah. So
Right.
is that how I start the procedure so I have the view of the surgical area?
Yeah, it's not going
Application
to like
area.
actually make it bigger, but it'll look bigger on your TV that you have mounted up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it physically made it bigger. It's actually just putting it on a big TV.
Yeah, just for you to marvel at.
Oh, well, that's no
Right.
fun. I don't want to. Well, now I'm just gonna.
What's fun to you? What would be
fun to me? What's fun to me?
Yeah.
What is fun
if
to
not
me?
putting your dick up on a giant flat screen TV?
Trust me, homegirl. We're gonna find something today.
It's a nice logo thing they have
Thank
there.
you,
As soon as that popped up, man, like this almost felt like a legitimate operation that
Right.
we're sitting in right now.
It was very close
you
to
got
legitimate.
the sound things. There's
Right.
a TV just dedicated to your logo.
Right? Still got the gun though.
Yeah, it's still got the gun.
Still got the gun though. It's very.
Yeah.
I'm very dedicated to this bit. All right, we're welcome back to Tangents. Okay, we're talking about suicide. It's been 5 minutes.
I forgot about that. Yeah, right. Goofy is forced into corporate slavery. Is that not where we were?
No,
Is that not how you feel every day, Spencer?
Oh,
just Goofy.
I could imagine that one would feel like that if they were to have experience working in a phone center like position.
Right.
I have,
But not us.
no. You gotta understand is I don't even know how to use a telephone. I've never used one. I mean, I have a cell phone, but I've never seen a rotary phone. I'm like those Gen Z videos that boomers make fun of them, or
Right,
memes rather.
right.
Like, oh, how to confuse a millennial. They just change it
Right.
to Gen Z as the older they get. So that you just see the same meme, like losing resolution. Just put millennial and then Gen Z and then Gen Alpha. But like how to confuse one, and it'll have like a picture of a rotary telephone. Like we put your finger in and like rotate it to like 9.
So it's not even a phone. No, to use a phone, you just pick it up and ask Alice to connect you to KL32.
Damn. Wait, what's Alice?
Alice, she's the operator.
Oh, wait.
And you say, Alice, KL32, please. And she'll say, right away, Mr. Jenkins.
Okay. Interesting.
And then she plugs the thing in.
Okay.
I don't know how that part works.
Wow, no, I'm here with Joey G. I'm here for the 1950s. Joey G, how are you? How do you use the telephone? This wacky new invention that's been around for like 30, 40 years. 100 years. I don't know how long it's been.
Your fake transatlantic accent is
Fake? You son of a
way
bitch. You get over here
similar.
right now and I'll beat you over the head right now.
But it's really similar to your regular podcast voice.
What are you talking about, Joey?
Which is miles away from your hosting voice, which is still not at all like your regular Spencer voice.
It's almost like I'm afraid to be myself.
It is. Now I'm curious. Now, if you did hypothetically work in a modern day sweatshop and you were forced to talk to people, what would that voice sound like?
If I hold on, I want to dedicate myself. This sounds like an important thing we got to do.
Right.
But remind me again. What am I working with?
So,
did I make a sweatshop?
no, you're working in a modern day sweatshop,
Okay, I'm working in there.
right?
Okay.
As an employee
Okay.
with a headset
Interesting. Okay.
connected to a computer,
Okay.
and calls are coming through that computer where they're asking you maybe like stupid or inane questions, or just basically yelling at you because they're sad. What does that voice sound like? Spencer, I'm angry. My penis pump didn't pump nor produce more penis. What are you going to do about this?
Well, I'm sorry, Joey G, to hear that. Well, sir, I'm very sorry to hear that. But you have to understand that there is nothing that specifically I or my manager can do about the size of your penis, okay? Our product is specifically marketed, intended, and solely to be used for putting a picture of your pee-pee on a big TV. so it looks bigger, okay? Now, sir, I cannot, no, myself, my employers, nor anyone at this company can be held responsible for the fact that you thought that sticking a cable, a USB-C down your Mr. PP, why it would, yes, I get serious voice. I also talk in rhymes about penises.
That's really what it sounds like.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
1, 2, 3, is that my PP? That's how I usually answer the phone call. Or
if you were to work in one
if I were to work at a phone sweatshop.
Right.
Now, what I would love to do at this phone sweatshop is to put my testicles back on. I forgot that. And I hold on. Let's not gender that. I put my ovaries, my testicles, my non-binary utilities, whatever they may be. I'm not sure your what is the right word for that now. Your intersexuality goodies. I'm trying to say like hermaphrodite. Anyway, I like how I'm like, what's the right way to say this? Gay. How do you say?
You know what? It's also really kind of throwing me here is that like this started to look like a professional setup, and then like you had the logo, you had the
What are you laughing at, Joey?
and then you bring up your browser. And your preferred search engine is DuckDuckGo.
Hell yeah, dog. Fuck you. I mean, it is actually, I'm actually using Google Chrome. It's just a DuckDuckGo extension.
Oh, I see.
So I'm pretending like I'm being private on the
What are
internet.
you looking up there, Spencer?
Well,
in DuckDuckGo.
Sorry, Josepher. I actually did stubbed my toe. So I have a little bit of a heavy voice right now. Well, sir, I'm trying to. The internet was made for. Will you stop laughing? Will you stop laughing, Josepher? The internet was invented by Al Gore specifically for one reason. For one reason only. Mm-hmm. To look up pictures of big dicks.
I see.
And I'm going to utilize that for the best of my potential.
Please don't.
No, but here's the thing: is that what I like about a search engine that they use all the words, because I put very big penis. I don't want just a picture of just like a nice, a nice dong. All right, I need a very like this is scary. Like I was okay because like you've seen. And now we're gonna do this. You've seen. Okay, I actually am. I have an image like burned into my skull of a penis. Specifically, now here. Hold on. This is. I realize the setup sounds pretty dark. Not that dark. Health class, dude. When I was in high school, do you remember health and sex ed, or at least or not sex ed, but like I had like STD stuff in health class in high school.
Yeah.
And my health teacher, he showed us pornography.
And now he's in jail.
Yeah. Dude, one of my old high school teachers, I didn't have him, but he taught there. He is in jail because of that fucking shit.
Really?
Dude. Not showing porn, even worse, dude. He was like taking pictures. He coached the girls' volleyball team.
Oh,
shocker
no.
Where that went.
Right.
Like, look, we're all equal people. People should be able to, you should be able to have women's coach of boys' sports and vice versa, female coach.
Sure.
There's some things, though. There's some things in life that gotta have red flags. Just it's like flag football. Okay, You just can't. It's part of it. Okay, you have a little flag in the back, a little tail, little red little flag, or yellow, but in this case, red.
Yeah, I guess depending on what team.
You got a little red little flag. I play flag football all the time. Yeah, this little red thing behind you, and it was great. Now that should be what a male high school female what a male coach of the female high school volleyball team should always be associated with. I'm sorry. They're just, it's a bit weird. Like, come on, buddy.
So you mean like just certain sports should only, at least at the high school level, like only women coaching girls volleyball? Do you mean?
I'm
That what you're
not saying you shouldn't be. I'm not saying there should be any like actual policy to be made. I just think it's a bit weird. And so like if I'm just like, I meet you for the first time, I'm like, hey, what's your job? Like, I coach the girls volleyball team at the high school.
Yeah.
All right, fucking
Like,
weirdo.
okay, weirdo, yeah.
But like, do you have like another job? Like, I would feel less bad about it if it was like I'm the geography teacher and they're just like, there's like 5 teachers at this fucking school.
Right.
And like, there's no dudes that play volleyball. Or like something like that.
I think in those cases, so the only probably
wasn't the case at Bella Vista. Wasn't the case at Bella Vista. Google it. Bella Vista. I forget the guy's name. I remember some other teachers' names, and I don't want to accidentally say their name with like Like he would take pictures of them, like and then sell them or send them to his like military buddies.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
So was he an actual teacher of anything else, or did he just show up and was like, I love volleyball, and they put him in charge of kids? Or like,
sir, you're hired. I mean, that enthusiasm, that's what that's what the Broncos volleyball team, that's what those ladies need.
You let me coach the girls, right? That's the only way I'll do it.
Oh, this was specifically for the girls volleyball position. This wasn't the men's. I mean, there's a completely different interview process for that, okay? No, but it's crazy. Like, there's just always a red flag that should be associated with. It's just weird.
What was the red flag in that case, though?
What was the red flag? Like if someone
did you
tells
know before he got caught?
No. I didn't even have this dude. I just heard about it like years later after I graduated, and like I knew of this teacher. Let me try and let me see if I can fucking remember this shit. Find him. All right, hold on. We got this. Jamie, pull that up. All right. You know what? We're not going to look up very big penis.
Okay.
We're going to look up something even worse.
I started looking it up on my phone.
Oh, you did?
No, I had to check something really quick. But I was right here the whole time.
Volleyball.
Oh. It brings it like right to the school's homepage. What happened at this high school locker room allegations explained?
Vista High School? Wait, hold on.
Did you get confused about where you went to high school? Or?
Well, no, I typed in Bella Vista. I just thought, I was like, ooh, that sounds. I don't want to Google certain things, and it's like, oh, what are you doing? I don't want to.
Right.
Like, okay, let's see. Taking pictures. Man.
So
photos.
I feel like this could be a whole podcast in itself, just trying to find scary information.
Now I'm just like some dude looking up high school volleyball photos. No,
I want to see the photos that he took to get himself arrested.
Oh man, it's like I wanted to not be creepy, and now I'm just super creepy.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Well, look. Here's what we're gonna look up instead. Very big. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Okay. Man with world's biggest penis stuns host with explicit pic. I mean, we got.
But did they expect not to get a picture? From
this has
guy?
gotta be. Is it that dude? Is this like It's. Oh, look at that girl's face. That girl's face is about to unhinge her jaw and get ready for that. No, it's got to be like, you know, that picture that came out like a year or two ago with like that. It was like some black dude, and he's like, I think he's part of like some. I don't know where the meme is from, but it just has like this giant hog, and he's like crouching down. Like, you've seen the meme. You've got to have seen the meme. Yeah. All right. And it's Australian TV. Oh, this fucking cunt. He's got the biggest cock I've ever seen. Bloody hell. That's quite a penis he's got on him, isn't it? Let's see what they got.
No, we've got
You're spot on with that accent.
This is just for you, Philip. This is just for you, Philip.
Just for us, okay? Just for us.
No, so you don't have to use all that imagining.
Right, okay.
Just.
Right, all right.
All right.
Fire. So now you no longer have to compare it to the.
I know this is an audio podcast, but that woman, she was
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, New York actor Jonah Falcon. All right, shout out to that. Is God? I hope that's his real name, because it's probably like a fake Italian tough guy name,
It's his porn name.
or his well, yeah, no, exactly. But you think it's more like it's got to be. Usually, it's more like Jonah Big Dick. No, okay. Anyway, all right, abandoning that. His penis measures 13.5 inches, which equates to roughly 30. I don't care about metrics. I do. I'm just kidding. Metrics important, but it's not part of this. When erect, and has an 8-inch diameter, which equates to 20 centimeters, which is apparently 100 meters. I think that's what it counts. Centi is 100, 100 meters. Okay. This is a quote. Oh, I like direct quotes. Okay. This is nice. Quote, for some reason, having a 13 plus inches means I'm a bad person, or I'm egotistical, or I'm a porn star, or I'm dumb, or I'm a slut. I mean, these are all points of pride, Jonah, but okay.
Do you think he drives a really small car? Like one of those, like... Like only one person can fit in them, and it has like 3 wheels cars.
He's got to drive a smart car. It's got to be a smart car. Yeah. It's got to be a smart car. I mean, this is what a pleasant surprise, Joey. I was just gonna troll you and just try and like pull up some penises for you to be like, ooh.
Right.
But we just found a nice, heartwarming story. We learned that I can do, when I commit myself, I can do a shitty Australia. I mean, this woman. I mean, all the photos, the stills of this woman is just her just gobsmacked.
Are you just gonna ignore that next quote? Because I think that is actually. That's absolutely.
I'm so sorry.
Beautiful.
I was getting ahead of myself. Let's go back. Okay, so there's more to the quote, and he's telling this to Britain's This Morning host Philip and Josie. Quote, also, I'm sick of having people wanting me to measure it in front of them. I've done it 10,000 times. Enough already.
Why?
Enough. No more. I mean, it's like David Grohl, who like stopped signing autographs because he got tired of it or for whatever reason. I get it. Let me measure your dick. It's way more intrusive than sign a picture.
I could see maybe doing it like 12 times and getting sick of it and be like, all right, enough is enough already. This guy did it 10,000 times, and that's where he's like, all right, no more after this.
I mean, I
hope he's exaggerating.
I hope that he's not. I mean, I hope. Well, you know what? No, I hope that he's not, and I hope. You know why I hope that it is? Because I think what it is maybe he might have an admirer. So hear me out. Maybe it's the same person 10,000 times.
Just showing up at his door 3 times a day and measure it again. I want to see if it changed.
I'd be upset too if the same person came to my house every single day. I was like, hey, let me see your dick.
Lionel, Jesus Christ, man. What are you doing here again?
Ah, man. I mean, because you go through highs and lows. First, it's like you go to like a new place and you're like, you got like the traveler syndrome. So it's like, first, it's like the honeymoon stage. Everything's cool. And then you get sick of it. It's like, oh, God. You know, it was really cool and kind of like exciting to have strangers want to measure and see my penis. And now I'm getting a little sick of it.
I'm wondering if like people have asked to take pictures next to it. Like, can I hold my baby up next to it for context? Like,
yeah, just like put a picture of your forearm in the picture. Like, look at it. Oh my God.
Dress up like a fireman, get 3 of your friends and just like.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. By the way, I'm sorry to step all over your initial thing. I think that bringing your infant child in as a point of reference is the best. I'm sorry for stepping all over that. That is clearly the winner. That is clearly what you would use to establish how big this dong is. Did we got anything else from Jonah on here? Let's see. And again, this woman is absolutely gobsmacked, and I think gobsmacked is the appropriate word. Just the word for this. Like she is just like her jaw is about to unhinge just because of how fucking shocked she is.
The guy's handling it pretty well.
I mean, we've all seen big dicks. I've seen big dicks. I don't got a big dick, but I've seen big dicks. This is just. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So let's go back. I think I'm skipping quotes. So this goes on after that quote of him having to measure it 10,000 plus times already. Rather than measuring his penis, Falcon shocked the host with a picture of it, later leaving viewers. Oh, that's him. I thought it was just.
You just thought that was some random guy. Like, look what I found.
I just thought it was the tech savvy intern, and just kind of like, hey, intern, look up this guy's cock and bring it on air. Because sometimes cooler hosts. I realize this is like a morning show. They're not just gonna have like some fucking schmuck out there. Just, I mean, Australian morning television, they take that shit seriously. Okay, all right, they don't fuck around with like Matt Lauer or whatever.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name?
Matt Lauer, that guy, Katie Couric.
I think Matt Lauer, he's obviously the pinnacle of journalism in this country, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He got fired for
being
weird
too good
stuff,
of a journalist.
Right?
What?
Okay. Oh, he was too good of a journalist.
Yeah,
that's why he's gone.
No, it was funny because I was watching a random thing on YouTube today. I forgot what it was already, but it was fucking. It's funny when you have to have legacy media people like NBC newscasters, but they have to do like hey, thanks for watching this video. Click on here to subscribe, or click on this video down here for more. And it was fucking Al Roker.
Yeah.
Like, my parents loved morning news. My mom loved morning news when I was a kid, so I would always see this motherfucking Al Roker. Like, I went through his weight loss journey. He used to be a fucking balloon when we were kids.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think he got like some sort of gastric.
He did,
like a balloon,
but he also changed his lifestyle. And shit,
I think that's the thing.
So.
I mean, that's the thing. Obviously, you can't just do it on that alone. I know of people who've like gotten the gastric bypass and just like didn't change anything.
Oh shit!
And it's like, like it's you have like your stomach is the same size again. Like you just kind of like made it bigger again.
Yeah.
Like no, but it was just weird. Like, hey, hi, I'm Al Roker. Did you like that video? Click on this button to subscribe. And it's like, dude, like you, but it's like the way of the future. Or
it
like,
is.
Or just kind of like, it's like if dinosaurs were like still kind of like roaring in the dirt. I don't know. This is a weird analogy.
Now, I was watching Chris Hansen has to do that too now. He's
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Let me see a picture of your
This is
giant...
Have a Seat with Chris Hansen.
Have a Seat. I've made that like reference before with younger people on this show, and they have no idea what
really.
I'm like, oh, I forgot. Like I'm 10 years older than you.
That's like the name of his show now is Have a Seat with Chris Hansen.
Yeah. And he just
because he got kicked off NBC for making a pedophile kill himself, which I think he should have got a goddamn promotion for. Well, whatever. Give this man an Emmy.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot
cleaning
about
up the
that.
streets. Yeah, remember? He was the guy was like a judge or something, and he showed up at his house, and the guy just shot himself in the head. Yeah, or no, he wasn't a judge. He was like I think he was like an assistant state prosecutor or something like that. He was a high-ranking law guy who wouldn't have done well in jail, so he just killed himself.
Okay, so he was like already tried and convicted and all that shit.
No, he was they were like chatting with him online for like weeks or whatever, and then they were like, oh, come over, and he didn't come over, so they just showed up at his house with cameras, and then he was like, nope, and just like shot himself, I guess. So.
They're like at the door, like
I forget exactly how it happened. I think he like
I'm fucking answering the door. This is bullshit.
Yeah, no, he like refused to come out, and then like answer the door, and then I think they heard like a gunshot, and then called the cops. Is I think the timeline of those events.
Nice. I want to see a picture of this guy again. Like I want a full screen. Unfortunately, I can't see a picture of his cock. Yeah, dude, this woman is just like, oh my god, your cock is so big. It's like a bloody fucking cock. I don't know. I'm just you put too much effort in the accent. It's all right, dude. I just want to see homeboy. I don't give a shit. Like, oh, look at you, dude, your giant penis. It's so big. Come on. All right. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
No, but like you could just look at his pants. Like you could tell it's there. Like
you don't even know. Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. That thing is huge. That is a flaccid, I'm on television penis right now. I mean, hold on, let's Okay, hold on. If I know anything from now, those at home, we're trying to analyze a brief motion where I'm trying to see if I can see the thing moving in his pants as he's. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of shadow, it's obscured. Now, she is that face. Like I want to. Well, I kind of want him to put a giant hog in that face because I mean, like that is with her consent, of course. Oh man, there he is. That guy
is a frumpy dude.
That is a guy that is a guy that has a 13-inch penis, and that's it.
That's all he's got going.
He's got a 13 and a half inch penis and no job. Lives with his mom.
It looks like he cuts his own hair, possibly.
Yeah. His most valuable possession is like a used Beatles White Album or something like that. Like it's like not even worth anything because it's open, but it's just like this is fucking the coolest thing I got. What did I just do? Okay, so that was what happens when we put in very big penis. Now let's do very small. No, but I like having this thing in here because it's one, it makes it feel cool.
Yeah.
And also like I can kind of like pull up shit. Obviously if it was a video podcast it'd make it a lot more cool, but
I think you described it well.
I think you know what I did.
So.
I did. The one thing is I lose where my mouse is sometimes. So it kind of like has to, but that's not important right now. That's a little bit behind the scenes for you guys at home. Now, Joey, what voice is this? Now, I do a lot of voices because I don't like myself. So I have to change myself for what people see. What voice would you call this?
That sounded like golf commentator.
Golf commentator with Spencer Sellens.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Masters. I am former slave owner Spencer Sellens here.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's the Masters. I mean, it was like one of those like duh moments that I had. Like whenever the fucking I don't know when the Masters is, but the last one. My father, my father-in-law loves fucking golf, so it's always fucking on when I go to my in-laws. But it was the biggest duh moment. But the golf course, what is it, Augusta or whatever? Like that's like that's the GOAT golf course. So like, you know, that's the big thing.
I thought it was Pebble Beach or something.
No, but like that's I won't talk about the quality of the golf course. I have no fucking idea. But the tournament at Augusta is like the big tournament where you get the jacket and like it's like the big tournament for golf. So it's a Super Bowl for golf if you have to equate it to another thing. So it's called the Masters. The it's in Augusta, Georgia. The property is a former plantation.
Oh shit!
But it's a golf course now. It's a country club, and it's like the biggest fucking moment.
And they play the Masters there.
Yeah, and it's called the Masters, and it's like, wow. I just thought it was just a winky clinky. I didn't think about it because it's just like there's no way. Like, I mean. There's just no way. Before I go into a tangent, let me explain before I just go on this random. There's just no way that I thought that they would just be that oblivious or not oblivious, flippant about it, or just be the opposite of oblivious. Like, fuck it, let's just do it anyway.
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Like
13.
13 and a half.
Whether you want to see it or not.
Man, okay. So that guy's name is Jonah Falcon. Yeah. Hell yeah. Or
it said he was an actor in New York. You should Google him and see if he was in anything that wasn't porn. Jonah Falcon, Wikipedia. Oh, he's on General Hospital.
And okay, so hold on. If this is the right person.
Right.
His Wikipedia. I hope to God this is the right person. Because you know, in Wikipedia they have a content section to where, you know, it outlines things, you know, like early life, career, and sometimes you might get a little bit of a hint on what's in store about someone's Wikipedia just by the contents on the front page. So number 1, early life, cool. Number 2, career. Number 3, anatomy. Now that is that's a very niche specific content to include on some actor some whatever
Not many
actor.
people are gonna have that entry on there.
Let's scroll down, shall we? Okay, now this looks nice. Falcon gained media attention after appearing in the 1999 HBO documentary "Private Dicks, Men Exposed," in which 25 males were interviewed in the nude about their penises. Nice. Rolling Stone published an article in 2003 that reported Falcon's penis as measuring 9.5 inches in length when flaccid, Jesus Christ, and 13.5 inches in length when erect. Wow. Good for him.
So it sounds like that is the guy that we saw.
That is that guy.
So there's no confusion there.
Oh, man. Now, I don't know if you've got to the end of that second paragraph yet, but I like it, and I'm going to read it. So, Falcon appeared. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Never go to that guy's house.
Okay, now don't spoil it, Joey. So, this is the last sentence of part of his anatomy. Falcon appeared on The Daily Show in March 2nd, 2010. And stated that he can completely envelop a doorknob with his foreskin. Now, that is impressive, Joey. That is impressive because when I was a young lad, I used to like to pretend I was like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park with like the little flaps that came out, like, and I would just kind of like spit acid at the guy from Seinfeld. I had a weird childhood.
Yeah.
I think that was
pee on people.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's basically yes.
Right.
I would also pee on things, and because I was a firefighter, and
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
And then you learn early on that pee smells like pee even after you pee on a fire. In fact, it actually smells like pee for a lot more people to enjoy because it just kind of
It's
the
burnt
essence.
pee.
It's like
Yeah.
when people do essential oils in the house and stuff. It just spreads. You can smell it. You're taking a lot of this lavender in here. You're at the cookout. Like, oh God, someone's pissing.
What cookouts are you going to?
I'm going to some weird cookouts. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My parents were mostly upset because it was in the fireplace. Actually.
Yeah, that'll take your property value down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Why does this chimney smell like hot urine all the time?
I mean, my dad is English, so I feel like if I put on like I'm gonna clean your chimneys, Doctor, and I'm gonna piss in your chimneys, you cunt. And it's okay that I can say that because I'm English and I'm allowed to say cunt. Okay, it's like friend, or hello neighbor.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, legitimately though, Australians do consider that like a friendly word, like you can't. Some guy told me. I'm sure this is just completely cliched, but he told me, "Oh no, you call your mates cunts and your cunts mates." So like,
okay, yeah.
like, are you all right, mate? You fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah.
all right, mate? Yeah. So it's like,
gotcha.
you call people mate if you actually don't like them.
That makes sense. I saw this video where this guy had done something stupid with his car and like driven it into like a ditch and smashed into a wall or whatever. And this this guy just drives by with his window down and he's recording, the destruction. And he looks at the guy who just crashed his car and he says, you can't park there, mate, can you?
Mate, you can't park that.
Yeah, the mate in that context.
You dumb
made
motherfucker.
sense. Yeah. Of course he told him,
hey,
fuck
buddy,
him. Yeah.
get the fuck out of the way.
There you go. That's a good. It all clicked for me right when you said that.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
Appreciate
buddy.
you. It's just basically just being a
Fucking
sarcastic cunt.
asshole. Yeah.
And again, look, me and Jonah Falcon, we are gonna team up for one of my favorite songs when I was growing up was called Ebony and Ivory because it was by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. Now, obviously, I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson outside of the studio, but in the studio specifically, when he was singing, This is a beautiful song with him and Paul McCartney. It's about ebony and ivory, and even though they can be viewed as like opposite ends, and you come together and you can make a beautiful sound with opposites attract, all that kind of cliched stuff. But it's beautiful. It forms a great sentiment. Now, I'm going in on a venture with Jonah Falcon. Kind of to that level of opposites attracting. Now, you're thinking, like, what is so opposite about that? They're just kind of schlubby white guys in their, like, 30s. Now, I have what you would call a medically micro penis.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's kind of like, we'll call ourselves, like, innies and outies or something like that. And, because obviously, like, when it gets cold, I literally fuck myself. Like, so we're going to broadcast in a studio where it's actually, like about 30 degrees. Like we'll be like in park. So I'm gonna be cold, and it's gonna be live. It's gonna be video, and I'm just gonna have like a micro penis on the live stream. Exactly.
Right up.
Yeah. Exactly. And he's just gonna have his 9.5 flaccid penis. God damn, that's scary. That's scary.
How do you even get out of bed in the morning?
I mean, you basically just roll out and then have it. You just follow the weight out of bed. Like imagine being directed. Oh my god!
Just like, well, time to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Throw it out, and the rest of your body follows.
Exactly. We had the same thing. I'm thinking like you're sleeping in bed with a chain, like a chain ball, a cannonball, whatever the fuck. What are those things called? You know, I'm thinking
ball and chain.
Ball and chain. Thank you. I was like. You have a ball and chain to your leg. You just kind of like throw that out and just kind of go with it when it's done. That's what you got to have. Because obviously 13.5 inches, it's not enough to actually like use for any sort of like function besides like you can't like use it as a kickstand. You can't
you could probably kill people with it, but
you could definitely bludgeon an animal to death with your 13.5 inch erect. Because it's still like a muscle. It's not like you're hitting him with bone. But you could kill like a squirrel with one of those little like cushy little keyboard things that are made out of silicone. They're kind of like for carpal tunnel and shit.
So?
I mean, maybe.
It would take a while.
It's not going to be clean.
No.
Now, you at home might be asking yourself, Spencer, how often do you think about killing small animals with various objects around the house? And I would say, officer, not at all, because I know that question. That is how you test for crazy people. Do you want to see a picture of his dick? No.
Well, I want to see what this guy was in. All right, so
Private Dicks Men Exposed.
Right. I mean, that's just like a documentary, though. Okay. But like, was he in like actual like?
You want to see?
Was he in anything that didn't require a guy to have a disgustingly large dick? No. Wait. Well, Howard Stern, so no. Unhung hero. He was an extra on Melrose Place, The Sopranos, Law and Order. I would love.
I've seen.
Was he an extra on Law and Order? Just a dead body under a fucking sheet?
I've seen this video. This movie, Unhung Hero. I'm pretty sure, dude. That's I think if it's what I'm thinking of. Come on. I think it was on Netflix. Was it on Netflix? IMDb. There it is. I think it was this. It was this guy who like. Yes. Okay, he was. Yes, this guy. So this dude, like, it's like one of those like documentaries where it's like, hey, hi, I'm this person, and I'm gonna figure out like I got something wrong with me, and I'm gonna go to 3 different places to figure out maybe if there's something else I should do instead. And it's like his whole thing is like, I want to make my penis bigger because it's like apparently he's got like a small dick or something.
So this is basically what you were just talking about, the show that you could do with that guy.
Yeah, I forgot that I can't think of anything original. It's all just something about penises that I saw previously.
Right.
No, but apparently I think it was like this guy was like an extra in fucking, what's that movie or that TV show I love? Yeah, so he proposes to his girlfriend and she says no, I guess. And I think it's separate from the movie. But that's just context about him. And then he's like, he goes on like this whole like journey Like, you know, I'm gonna take a camera crew and I'm gonna go. He goes to fucking. I remember part of it. He goes to fucking Thailand
Holy
to
shit.
like see what, because like they do surgeries in Thailand. They just put a bunch of like silicone in your dick and they just make it like. I mean, I gotta show you this shit. Like
you
it's
gotta.
not.
Do-
Hero, Thailand.
oh no.
Oh man, I think that's the right answers. Oh yeah, I remember this. There'd be like places in China where they would like
Oh, they put weights on your.
they put weights on your dick. They would tie a rope to your dick and then like just hang it like yeah, and then I remember this movie's like 10
Dude.
years old.
I mean, it sounds.
Like I get it. We all want to be famous, but goddamn, man.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, it's not 2013. Shout out to
Yeah, it
Unhung
is
Hero.
almost 10 years old.
Yeah, and
Holy
then he,
shit.
yeah, good because he was in this movie, Jonah Falcon. He was in
Okay.
Unhung Hero.
And he also has an uncredited role as a mental patient in A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, and he was an extra at Melrose Place, A Sopranos. Okay, so he was an
so
extra.
Saying a New York actor is stretching it.
No, I mean, hey, hey, we're all trying to live a dream. He's an actor living in New York.
Okay.
We are open mic comedians. We're comedians, but we do mostly open mics. We're still comedians. We're just open mic comedians.
I don't identify myself.
I don't tell people I don't tell people that, but I'm just saying, like, if you had to classify, God, I'm not one of those people that says, "Hey, I'm a comedian." Like, dude, you're a fucking open mic. No, God, no. But like, if you had to, classify, because everything, just like Jordan Peterson, everything needs to be in groups for hierarchies, because everything has to be. I have to know if I can subjugate you to my will. Because that's how you make your bed every morning. Is you make your bed and then you appeal to the hierarchy and then you make sure that the blacks. Anyway,
You're gonna end up deleting a lot on this.
I'm not deleting that. It's a Jordan Peterson riff. I mean, I'm not advocating that.
Who is George Peterson?
He's like some internet dude. He's basically an internet celebrity that that's very like controversial, kind of like I'm not a controversial guy. I just want to talk about men's rights and how to make men better men.
Okay, because you sounded like George Bailey, and I thought that's what you were.
No, I mean that's actually not a bad impression of his voice. Just like no, I'm Jordan Peterson. He's from Toronto. He's a professor from Toronto.
That's why you sound.
He's from
like that.
Canada.
Okay.
He's from Canada, but he sounds kind of Irish. It's very weird. I don't really like it. It's now I'm losing it a little bit because I'm getting all excited.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to. Oh God, Google's gonna think I'm a fucking incel. But like, all right, Jordan Peterson.
you're looking up various penis sizes and then pulling this guy up.
Like,
Yeah.
I want you to listen. I want you to listen to his voice and just like see if just specifically the impression. Okay, you.
Yeah, but
woman.
I definitely want you to tell me what ads you start getting after all these Google
Oh
searches.
my God, it's gonna be like, is your dumb wife fucking keep bitching at you? It's not even that. It's like you don't even have a wife because women they don't respect you, Spencer. They don't like you at all. He just I'm not a conservative. I just want men to be better men. Like, wait, what? All right, come on. All right, let's see. Oh God, I hate myself. All right, let's see. Let's do this. All right, here we go.
It is better to live courageously than cowardly.
Oh yeah, you nailed that.
Who's that?
But he sounds kind of like Kermit as well.
Yeah.
The reason I think people believe what I say is that I'm very pessimistic. Most times when you listen to someone who's a motivational speaker, let's say,
And he says, let's just respect women as who they are. And I say, no, Joey, you don't do that. No, I understand. I actually don't really know much shit about him, but yeah, he's like a bunch of dudes. Basically, how he's portrayed in the media is like he's like some sort of like incel shaman. Like they all just kind of. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about him. I just know that he. he kind of sounds like Kermit a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
A little bit like Kermit, but if he was Canadian but lived in Ireland for an extended amount of time, like
Picked up on it a little.
where you do that thing where you move to a country and now see, I'm getting a little Irish now. I don't really know why, but maybe because I'm failing in the bit, but
That could be.
perhaps. But you don't know. It's when you move to a country and you, as the Americans say, you melt a little bit. Oh, Faith in Bagora. All right, whatever. Aren't I a silly bitch?
That's how I always describe you when new comics show up and they're like, "Hey, who's that tall lurking man over there hiding behind the trash cans?" And I say, "Oh, that's just what did you say, fabulous bitch?"
I'm just a fabulous bitch, Spencer.
Yeah.
Or wait, what am I? A fabulous?
It was something bitch that you just called yourself.
Oh, let's just
And
go
then
with fabulous bitch, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm a fabulous bitch.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
And then I say, if you have children, don't be friends with them on Facebook because he will ask you about them.
Oh my God.
And you suddenly won't be sure.
It was the worst type of because I'm really bad with remembering people. And anyone who doesn't remember this, we talked about this in the first time we came on the podcast. But basically, I'm really bad at remembering people, like their face. I can remember their faces. Like I know if I've met someone before, but I don't usually remember their names unless I see them on a fairly consistent basis. But I had seen you before, but only because Facebook kept recommending that I add you. I had never actually met you before.
One of those annoying things.
Every fucking time I went on to Facebook to check the Saks group, every time it'd be like, people you may know. Oh, do you want to add this guy? Oh, Spencer, do you like this guy Joey? He makes his bed. Oh no, see, I've lost the accent and it's okay though, Spencer. Oh, no, but. Yeah, it was just it was a picture of you in a Phillies jersey, specifically the light blue one. I don't know why I remember this.
Well, you got to be ready in case they call you.
Yeah, and they said I wasn't on the then they said I wasn't autistic in some way. No, your your profile picture from 7 years ago was powder blue and blah blah blah. But and you were holding your son or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just, hey, wait a minute, I think I remember you're that one with. That dude holding
with the kids, right?
That's a really gruff voice. You're the one with the kid, right? No, it's great. So I've completely fucked my algorithm. Now it's going to be January 6th was an attempt to reestablish democracy in America.
Oh, he's one of those?
No, he's not. No, it's more like culture stuff.
Gotcha.
It's not really. It's political in the sense of everything's political now, but more of we shouldn't be. There was, you remember a couple months ago, 6 months ago, maybe less than a year ago, there was a plus size model on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and
vaguely.
it was supposed it was this quote unprecedented kind of thing, and it was just a BBW, some big beautiful woman, if you will. On the number one, who gives a shit about Sports Illustrated anymore? But cool, that's still a thing. Is the cover? I guess they're still trying to make it a cultural, impactful thing. Okay, we'll pretend that it is, but go on. And so it was this, this plus size model on it. Good for her. She wasn't ugly, but and then he posts something on Twitter no, not beautiful, not attractive. I don't like this at all. It's bad and I will not like it and stop forcing me. He's one of those people to where he sees a cover of a magazine and what that means to him is someone's forcing me to do something.
Right.
Wait, no one's forcing you to buy the magazine. No one's.
But because they put it inside of his reality and
you're forcing me
to
you're forcing me to take the reflection of light off of different color tones and then process that information in my brain and then make it into a mental image and that I'm seeing a picture of a photo on a magazine. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You're responsible for the level of photons that are coming into my eyes. Okay? I think that's what the right should do. And I mean the grifter right. Like I don't just mean like conservatives. I mean like the Candace Owens, the Matt Walshes, the Ben Shapiros, the real grifters. They're just kind of like, you're mad about this because I want you to be. My boss is a billionaire employee. He owns several oil companies. My name is Ben Shapiro, and you need to do this because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reasons why the Democrats are trying to undermine you right now. They're against democracy. They're against freedom. They're against you having a good life, Joey. And that's why. And then stop talking. Just stop talking.
Wow.
And then I love Candace Owens because, look, my favorite character in Django was Samuel L. Jackson.
I haven't seen that movie
Oh,
yet.
God, that fucking reference means absolutely nothing. He's basically like an Uncle Tom type of character. Like he's the head slave, like he's the house slave. And he's very like, master, whatever. He's very like the very loyal house. Like it's kind of gross. But it's a Tarantino movie, so there has to be the N-word said at least 30 times by like a white dude.
Yeah.
But obviously it's Django, so it's like 7 times that. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, but there's like, whatever. I'm abandoning this bit because you don't get the joke, so it's like fuck it. I'm not just gonna. But basically, he's just like the super Uncle Ruckus, but like a real person.
Okay.
You know Uncle Ruckus, right?
No.
You've never seen the Boondock? Oh my god.
No.
Oh
I
my
haven't seen that either.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay.
I've seen King of the Hill like 87 times. Do you have any references for King of the Hill?
Oh, dude, there's no
That's
way.
like the
I
only
love King of the
shows.
Hill, but there's no way Uncle Ruckus would be on King of the Hill. I'm scared to even put this on the podcast because he's just like, you N-word.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
because it's a caricature of the Uncle Sam. You know Uncle Sam?
Like America's Uncle Sam or...
Sorry, not Uncle Sam. Sorry, Uncle Tom.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with the
concept. Like it's a token black guy that goes against their own interests and the white kind of thing. Yeah, it's a whole... But, yeah, I'm not going to put that on there. I'm just going to get Samuel. I'm not going to...
Haven't you duck-duck-goed enough already?
No, we got to do this. All right, it's Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, he has his own song?
I did not know that. He looks like this.
Okay.
And he talks like this, and he says the N-word a lot. He says, now these N-words, they don't really like them very much. Because he's supposed to be like a hyper conservative black guy. And he's just like, he's literally like a MAGA. He has like Confederate
the rebel
flags.
flag back there, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a literal, he's supposed to be a caricature of the Uncle Tom character, but just in modern
like way overinflated.
Yeah, basically. And just like, overtly, vehemently racist. Like, these he'll say like darkies and stuff like it's crazy.
Damn.
But it's a I can't believe you never saw the Boondock.
No,
Was it your thing?
No, not really. I think
it.
when that came out, I was...
You were like, because you're a little bit older than me, but not that much. We're the same age. I was in high school when that came out.
Yeah, I wasn't watching a whole lot of TV around that time.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Well, I get it, Joe. You're better than me, and you went outside and you played and you.
No, I wasn't outside doing anything. I just wasn't watching TV.
I was in the basement doing heroin. I think that's really what you should have done: is basement heroin.
Yeah, I mean that would have been something else.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I'm about get ready to wrap this up soon. Fucking, you got plugs?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the Moving Van show on the 21st of this month, or is that the 22nd? I think the whole thing's a secret anyway, so don't try to look it up. Yeah, no, it was the 22nd Moving Van show that Shapira and all them do. So excited about that. What are you doing?
Let's see. Show's coming up. I got Log Off Brewing next. It'll be on Thursday. Come out to Log Off. Hosted by Joey Stoltz. He puts on a good show. I'm excited. Let's see. And then later in the month, I got, October. Fuck, I don't have the calendar in front of me. What is the Tuesday of the last week of October?
Tuesday of the last week of October is the 25th.
October 25th. Come out to Tower Brewing in Sacramento. I'll be doing a guest spot on Jake Risley and Logan Farr's show. I believe it is the Gay Boys Power Hour. I think that's the name of their show.
Really?
No, that'd be hilarious though.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious. No, it's a fun time. They're fun. They're funny. It's always a good time. Yeah, let's see. Suicide. That's about it. Yeah. Oh, my father-in-law's birthday on Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're gonna do a fat ass show. We're gonna have 1,000 people there. It's got me. You're gonna be on the show. I believe. I don't know. Where is this bit going? I don't know.
Did you blank on every?
Well, I was like, where am I gonna go? Am I gonna go with like creeper dude? Like, do I go with like me? The show's produced by Harvey Weinstein, or do I go like that's too over the top?
Carlos Mencia will be.
Yeah, I mean Carlos Mencia, like he wouldn't do comedy with us because he would have to steal our jokes, and then he's like, oh fuck,
waka waka,
waka waka. That's like a shout out to a thing that only comedians know about from like 15 years ago.
And what's funny is that like there are no new Carlos Mencia steals jokes, so everyone just steals the jokes about him stealing jokes from each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
And throws them around.
I mean,
pogs.
nothing is original.
Yeah.
Everything is a copy.
That's come up a few times. Maybe that can be your theme.
Okay. Everything
Instead
is a copy?
of what was your original one?
I don't remember. It was
nailing children to walls.
No. Don't you dare. It was something like the destroying child's dreams.
Yeah.
Don't make me sound like a sexual predator, okay?
Oh, no.
I'm just a bad person.
Like,
I'm just a bad person. I'm not a monster.
Killing people.
Killing people.
Not sexually assaulting them. I mean, you're not a monster.
No, I mean that. I'm a criminal.
Right.
I'm not a monster. I got people to feed. There are other criminals.
2 other people.
Yeah, 2 other people. It's got me and my criminal wife and our criminal cat. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, your cat is an asshole.
Yeah, I mean he's very racist. He's very racist, but he doesn't know that race exists.
Yeah.
But he'll sometimes just be uncomfortable around other people of other ethnicities.
Italians.
It's mostly Southern Europeans.
Oh,
Greeks, Italians, Spanish, Portuguese.
Well, we're all pretty gross.
Olive oil, basically. Like if you like olive oil, he doesn't like you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it counts with Northern Africans, Tunisians, Egyptians. Lesser Egyptians. He loves the pyramids. He thinks he's a big. I don't know where we're going. Where am I going with this bit?
There's that whole Sphinx thing. They worship them. So you'd think if there was a place out there that had a giant statue of you, you'd be like, well, this must be all right.
If only there was a statue of my hero there. And I think we're going to close on this. If they really, really wanted to have memorable tourism, like a real modern marvel in Egypt or anywhere really, but I guess since we're in Egypt, clear out the Sphinx. Get Jonah Falcon. Get Jonah Falcon out there. Get Jonah Hill out there too. Jonah Hill will play Jonah Falcon in the made-for-TV movie Not Without My Hog, where basically he has to battle off zombies or whatever the cool thing is of the time to save his penis. Not Without My Hog, starring Jonah Hill. This is during his skinny stage, so he's it's like 21 Jump Street, so he's lost some weight.
But you want to tear down the pyramids and put up a statue of him?
Jonah Falcon's hog, his giant penis.
Okay, well, I think if you slap 2 Planet Hollywoods next to it on either side, you'd really have something there.
Oh, my God. Joey, have I got a business opportunity for you?
Let's do it, man.
Do you have a couple $100,000, potentially $1 million laying around?
I saw a billboard for the lotteries at like $434 million. So.
Interesting. But have you won the lottery?
No, but the billboard made me think I could, so we might be onto something.
Interesting. Here. I like your gumption, kid. Let's take this business opportunity off the air. All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Patreon.com/TheTangents Bonus episodes, episodes from the Tangents Vault. Older episodes that were titled Too Hot for Tangents. They're all there waiting for you. All right, check them out. I love you. Bye-bye.